This one is very, very interesting because I have heard about the possibilities of AI being incorporated into the parks and its experience in a variety of different ways. I never thought it would take this form, but this is the modern Walt Disney Company, I suppose. Blog Mickey, Imagineering explores the use of AI glasses within theme parks, September 19th, 2025. Meta, the parent company of Facebook, recently held a presentation to offer an update on its AI glasses. Meta has partnered with Ray-Ban to create the Meta AI glasses. The Ray-Ban Meta glasses have achieved millions in sales worldwide and are one of the leading smart sunglasses on the market. Given its success, Meta is opening up a platform to allow third-party companies to create unique experiences using the on-device sensors. One company that is getting in on the ground floor is Walt Disney Imagineering's research and development branch, and here's the latest. In a developer spotlight, Meta showcased how Walt Disney Imagineering is using the glasses during early explorations. Imagineering has created a prototype that leverages the sensors in its glasses, including vision and location services, to integrate with Disney's data to provide real-time assistance in the theme parks. Let's go ahead and watch this video, and we'll kind of see how these AI glasses in their presentation actually perform. I don't want to spoil it.
What's that? And how can I ride it?
That's the Mark Twain Riverboat, a classic Disneyland paddle boat. It's nearby and you can board for a relaxing 14-minute cruise.
It's interesting how they would start out with the Rivers of America at Disneyland, even though that's the most recent thing they closed. So
yeah, it didn't add the thing. And by the way, you can't do this in Florida anymore.
Yes, they left that part out right there. But alas, here you go. Here's where it goes off the rails.
Where can I get a gluten-free snack?
Tropical Imports, right by you in Frontierland, has fresh fruit, Cuties mandarins, and other gluten-free snacks. Want to check the menu?
Okay.
Tropical Imports would not be in Frontierland. It would be in Adventureland around the corner behind.
Exactly.
On nearest proximity as the crow flies, not on actually where you can go, right?
Yes. Yes, indeed. It's on the other end of this structure, of this facility.
Of all these buildings, exactly.
Right. Now, the vantage point where she's looking, I actually have B-roll of that right there is what she's looking at. She's looking at the front of the
end of the row of shops that used to be Pendleton before you get to the Golden Horseshoe.
Correct. And to the right of this Columbia/Mark Twain dock is a snack stand very similar to Tropical Imports. And I'm surprised the AI didn't send her that way because it's well within walking distance of where she's at. And it's
if you twisted her head to the left or the right, does it make a difference?
Mm-hmm.
Is it literally measuring how many feet away, as I say, as the crow flies, she is from something? And well, I mean, we all know AI is stupid. But
yes, and it said it was in Frontierland. Listen to it again. It says it's in Frontierland.
Where can I get a gluten-free snack?
Tropical Imports, right by you in Frontierland.
In Frontierland. It's like, come on. How do you not get that right?
Because, of course, when we think of the frontier, we think of the tropics, right?
Yes, indeed.
I mean, doesn't the name give it away? Jeez.
You can also see some other demonstrations here.
Where can I get one of those?
You can get that poured keychain nearby at the creature stall here in Galaxy's Edge.
What's this ride? And is it appropriate for my 4-year-old?
This is Finding Nemo's Submarine Voyage. It's gentle, family-friendly, and perfect for young kids, including your 4-year-old. Hey, Beta, Pirates of the Caribbean currently has a short wait time. Want directions?
Yeah, that sounds great. How do I get there?
Once you get to New Orleans Square, Pirates of the Caribbean will be just ahead on your right.
Once you get to, she's already there.
She's in the middle.
And it's on her left, not on her right. Oh, no, on her right. Okay. But
okay.
Hey, Beta, Winnie the Pooh is nearby. Would you like to meet him?
Yeah. Can you tell me how to get there?
All right. So what do you think about
Beta, what do you think of shape language? Will these glasses interpret the shape language? That's what I want to know.
Perfect for shape language.
Blue would just be trolling the whole AI thing in the box.
Not a fan, which, I can
How much
see.
are these glasses, by the way?
Ooh,
are they more or less expensive than a Fast Pass these days, or whatever they're calling it?
That's a fair point right there. How much is the cost? Let us see. It is base plan? Okay, yeah, $800. If I'm not mistaken.
$800.
Oh, that was a lot. I was going to say
she walked up and looked at this and said, "What is it?" I'll tell her it's a submarine for $400. How about that for a deal? I mean,
I was thinking $400 or $500, but $800. Can I just state the obvious here? What you have is the My Disney Experience app on glasses.
Yes, I mean it's essentially what that is, right? I think the idea is, okay, if you have glasses already, this will, Disneyland, right, will be incorporated in such a way that, it'll just tell you exactly how to navigate the park. I will say that I think there is value in getting navigation a little bit while in the parks, because I will say the systems are constructed in such a way and the parks are laid out in a manner which, if you're not familiar with them, they can seem very foreign.
It makes you wonder how we survived all those years with the free map they handed you when you walked in the door.
The free map they no longer hand you.
Yeah.
And then that kind of, don't you just want to explore? Doesn't that kind of take the fun out of it, of just walking around and exploring and kind of finding things?
I would like to see her say, what does she call it? Does she say beta or whatever? There's a name like Siri or whatever. I want her to say, hey, I'm lost. And she could say, yes, you are. In fact, you're right in the middle of nowhere.
Exactly. Well,
and I've got a great submarine for you if you walk another 30 minutes. So,
Erika, I find this very interesting because you remember we were talking about the Jurassic Park River Adventure last week, if I recall. Mm-hmm. And I think you made the comment saying that you've never been on Jurassic Park River Adventure because you could never find the entrance.
Right.
I've never been able to go on this attraction, and you want to know why? Because I could never find the freaking queue line for it. Looked on the dang map, looked around the whole freaking area. I was so lost. I could not find any, and I'm sitting here with the map, I'm going in circles, and I'm like, where is the freaking queue line? Or right there, and I'm looking around, where is yeah, okay.
Would you like, would it make a difference to you?
Okay. Oh yeah.
Buy an $800 pair of glasses to tell you where the door is.
I'm not advocating for $800, but
dude, it better come with a meal plan.
And a bus ride to the airport.
There are systems set up. There are systems set up in Disney's parks that unfortunately they favor the people that have like a Disney, I guess, what is it? Oh, we call it Disney degree, a degree in Disney, right? Where you have to be so knowledgeable, intimately knowledgeable with all these systems that with some, I can see the value in some AI integration or assistance. That being said, though, I mean, if this AI is trying to get you over to tropical imports from Frontierland, that's crazy.
Let me ask a question. It's not actually putting anything on the glass. It's not like a heads-up display, right? You're not seeing anything. It's just there to be conveniently near your ear.
I don't think so. No, yeah. I think it's just...
So in other words, her vision is not being improved, because if it was, she could be beta carotene. Anyway.
The ultimate troll right there. Nolan, I go to you. Now I'll go to you to conclude this segment right here. Do you think there is value here? Do you think we'll get to a point in which this becomes viable for even maybe people who have been to Disneyland dozens of times? Or do you think it'll always be kind of, I guess, on the drawing board or in a presentation like this one?
You guys remember back in 2013 or so, I believe it was called Google Lens. It was like those smart glasses they were really trying to push.
Oh, yes.
They have been trying for years and years. They want to jam this stupid tech so far down our throat to where it's like, hey guys, you guys can always be on your phone every waking moment of the day. People at Disney have been adamantly clear, enough of the phones. And it's all going to come back to public pushback, because it's more practical. But going back to, as we've talked before, about how do the FastPass system like implement with the viewer experience. And the reality is you're using FastPass in order to navigate a mess that they have created. It's the same thing here. These glasses are here to solve just how crazy complicated Iger and Tomorrow have made the Disney World, Disneyland experience. And I'm sure there are going to be people going to buy into this thing because they want convenience. I am a FastPass purchaser because I like convenience. But the reality is, it's stupid. It is so stupid. Go ahead, Lou.
Let me ask a sort of a financial question here. Are they expecting people to buy these glasses just so they can go to Disneyland with them? Or are they saying, if you have them anyway because you're a tech geek, here's something else you can do with them? And if they're saying that, if they have it and Universal doesn't, is that going to decide your decision as to which park you're going to go to in LA? If you already own the glasses, Is
That's
it like,
interesting.
well, I think I'll go to Disneyland because it talks to me there and it doesn't over there at that evil, awful.
It's a very interesting
place.
point.
I don't think it's a differential worth making a financial choice that way. Assuming you've already, you're rich and you have the glasses. This is kind of like, the little droids walking around and the Spider-Man thing. It's like, look at us, we got neat tech. Yeah, but you're not a tech company, Disney. Honest, you're not.
Right.
You're an entertainment company. And how entertaining is it to be told a submarine is a submarine? And the 4-year-old that isn't visible anywhere near you will enjoy it. They should have at least had somebody with a kid to see would my kid like it, in the
most people go online and they research stuff, what's going to be good for their family. They map out their theme park vacation before they go. So this really isn't a need. It's not even a want.
Yeah. I think it's very limited market. Like Lou said, I think if you already have the glasses, will you be swayed to go to Disneyland in order to utilize some of these services? Maybe, but it's even Erika's saying, no, I don't find it.
Because the average person doesn't have that kind of money to just throw around. I mean, look where we are in the economy, where we've been. People are very tight with their dollar right now, and it's been that way, and that's not going to change for a while.
The hoi polloi, that's not the people this is aimed at. It's not the privileged few. This is for the privileged few. How dare you even suggest that everyday people would? I mean, it's just it's such an elitist piece of junk. And this isn't replacing, it's replacing the free map, right? It's telling you more than you wanted to know. I just want to know, how do I get a smoothie? And you wanted to tell me I'm in the wrong land and I should go there. And oh God.
Now, at least your eyes are up, right? They're not sunk into your phone. I think that's been a refrain from a lot of critics.
And you're not seeing anything. It's all strictly audio, right?
That's true. But I would rather have it be audio than visual, because I do want to experience.
You can't get the density of information in audio because there's a time factor. I can't read you a paragraph while you're standing there waiting to go on to the next thing, because you're not going to be patient enough to do that, and nor would anybody else.
Right. Go ahead, Erika.
Now, I have a question. I've heard of these Meta glasses, and they've got little cameras, like one here, one here. These are the same pair, right? Or is this like a different line of that collection?
I do believe this is an updated line with more enhanced features, if I'm not mistaken, from what I gathered from the presentation and its materials.
I was looking at some of them, over the several, I guess, month or so. And my question is, could you live stream with something like that?
Oh.
I mean,
yes.
Could you, because now if you're talking, I don't have to have my phone as a content creator to go into the parks.
Right.
And I don't have to be like this or like this, holding anything. It's just what's on my head. All I have to do is just look around. Granted, I have to be cognitive of my movement. I can't, that make people dizzy.
I saw there's a guy I follow up in Vancouver who's renovating an old wooden boat. A wonderful channel if you're into that sort of thing, by the way. It's Travels with Geordie. But anyway, he got a new camera for his stuff, and it's on its own selfie stick, and it's a 360-degree camera, and it invisibles its own selfie stick. So you see him walking down the street with his hand down by his side holding it, but all you see is the hand. And I said, if you were snapping your fingers, it would be like Joe Cool walking down the street. But 6 feet above him is this 360-degree shot. And it's like, they're always going to come up with these toys. But the question of what you're seeing, if you're going to put the visual in, hey, Vash, we found the use for it. Wow. They don't have to redo the walled head. They just have to program these glasses to fix it when they see it.
There you go. Perfect. And I know that Disney's getting into augmented reality as well. Theme Park Wizard says you can live stream from them. Tom actually says limited because of battery usage.
Oh, yeah. Okay, right. How long would the batteries last? Good point.
That's a difficult thing right there. But Lou, I love how you said that Disney was a technology company, because if they were a technology company, they'd be the worst technology company on the planet, given their litany of IT issues and so forth. We'll keep everybody up to date on this story and more as we revisit it, I'm sure, in the soon, not too distant future.
Thanks for watching That Park Plays News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.